Let me a structure deep in the woods. 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 I felt like I've been feeling like out of habit, like I should establish the correct like vibe or whatever for the linear structure deep in the woods videos, but I don't even have a particular like these are by Mid Journey. It's Mid Journey. I don't even have a particular vibe that I intend for these videos to have. So so far the only tune that Linear Structure Deep in the Woods has is this one that it is just random notes for random lengths of time. Structure deep in the woods that are structure deep in the woods. I don't know. It's hard for a human to be random. It's pretty. This one's like, is there what is there even about it? It's so much like real life. I don't even know what it means because it's just a thing. This we get a person for scale. That looks fun. That looks fun. I just imagined actually going out into the woods and building something like that. We could do that. Maybe that's what linear structure deep in the woods should become. Structure deep in the woods. It has this dispatcher. Oh, there was some stuff to dispatch, so it moved the stuff to where it goes, and it has this search. I took off the items instead of changing it to items. I didn't even want it to say items. Some robot put saying items. I don't care. And then those things that just wanted they wanted to have their PNGs made, we can make their PNGs for them, or whatever button we want to press. This is sort of, imagine this as an alien control panel, but we're the aliens. I made this thing that just goes to here instead. So imagine this is an alien control panel, except we're the aliens, and the buttons do various things. This hot pink button, this hot pink pixel button, this paints these 13 things with hot pink pixels, which is not obviously that's you don't have to do that way, and that's for it's because to feel it. It's to feel how the things go. See, I pressed the hot pink pixel button, and then these things went around. I think these are the things that I pressed the hot pink pixel button. And these are the things that just had their PNGs painted. And now they want hot pink pixels painted and orange pixels. And that's all. They're just going around having single pixels painted on a little 5x5 grid, which is like a simple demonstration, simple idea. Sally the Mermaid is also an experiment in a very simple persona. Sally the Mermaid has this is to mutate things. This Sally the Mermaid has exactly the three characteristics. Sally is extremely loving and very euphoric. Always very euphoric, and Sally the Mermaid is always very stoned, which of course the robots mostly have many robots have interpreted that as Sally the mermaid has a special seaweed she likes. So I guess that has been incorporated as another characteristic. These characters have developed slightly, but they're uh, basically they're experiments in completely minimal personas for because to see because you can it's who knows what all the things are the robot is thinking if you say to it Sherlock Holmes. That's also fun to do. Let's invite Sherlock Holmes. But Sally's a new character, and I guess being a mermaid has many complex resonances. Even just that is a lot. But being named Sally has a few. And then you add a few more traits, and by then it's like a very complicated splash of character and so not from like a human perspective, but LLMs are babies and just starting they're baby aliens just starting to understand how humans go. So my job here at Mutate is to mutate this. I don't know what this is. It's should it be longer? It could be longer. I'm gonna make it longer. This is so Sally responds and then I respond and Sally remembers between both of those. Lots of remembering, but the memories just the memories aren't that maybe this is Sally like I don't know if it's out of character, but the memories just go in a pile and Sally just remembers them randomly, like whatever comes to mind, like oh wow yeah I just randomly remembered this time, which is it uh should get some of that vector search. It would be better, would be fancier a little, but this is just I was just putting any LLMs at all, and I started with Sally instead of the test dragon because the test dragon can be serious sometimes. The test dragon is a dragon that's about testing. I've been increasing the number of kids, one each generation, but that's just what I'm doing in that's what I'm doing. That's not how evolprocs work. I don't know. That's why I don't know if Sally gets to remember after the conversation ending soon and everything. This is this is a kind of remembering where there's lots of forming memory and not much of the memories coming back, but I'll make more of them come back. That's I have to go to the station to make more of them come back. Processes there will be archived by date, but they all say that, so that's boring. So I took it out. I mutated. That's well. I mean, it's it's easier to do if you're not talking continuously to an imagined audience while doing it. But let's say I mutated that, and if I hadn't been constantly talking, I might have mutated it even better. And then this is the relations is just shows how the graph of how they're related. This one's parent is 2D9E, etc. But they move around, so we would have to like track down. We could like search for that and find it and find out what it's doing if we cared. And then this is the plan that it's doing right now, which is very similar to the one I just changed, except it says the current stuff is 28. So, which I'm not. Oh, that's the one. That's the mutate one, because that's what we're doing. It's on this one, and they're not like numbered here. Maybe they should be. That would be useful. There's an idea, and so but it's gonna do this. It's gonna make 7 children because, and I can change here too if I wanted it to make. I can make it. I could make if it made 11,000 children, then that would be way too many. So nothing stops me from doing that at the moment, but I'm not gonna because that would be too many. So and then put it in the outbox. This station here, where it is just a mutate station with nothing except an inbox and an outbox. And I'm just doing stuff, man. I just moved it over to the outbox myself. And you don't have to do it in the command line. You could be over here and do something in this inbox, and then drag drag it over to the outbox. But so nothing. There's no tricks up my sleeve there. That's what a mutate station with nothing in it. And then the outbox is gonna, now if we go over here, this thing is gonna just go take the stuff in the outbox, and it increases the current step, and then it's like, okay, now it's in the create children pile, and it puts it over here and create children in this inbox. There it is. And so create children is going to create the number of children as requested in that step there, did it? So now there's more. And the thing about making more is all you have to do is change something a little, or you don't really have to change it at all, and then you get more. And then you can have so many. Let's see how many are in beginning conversation with Sally. There's, oh, just those 7 we just did, I guess. It's a good thing we did that, because we helped out, because there wasn't going to be this without, that's the, that's how this works, is that it it creates a limited situation, a particular situation, where there isn't everything. There's just these 7 things here ready to do a thing. It's ready for me to have a conversation with Sally. Hi, Sally. How's the ocean today? How's the ocean toady? Sally won't mind the test dragon might be like, I have detected an error. Surely you meant today. There may be something interfering with the spelling accuracy in this vicinity. The test dragon can be more serious, but let's invite the test dragon in too. So, there. I said that to Sally, and then Sally's gonna remember about it. That's his. I think Sally has. Let's let's go to the Sally remembering directory. So I added Python so that I don't even have to correctly type whether it's Python or Python. Now Python counts, because I don't have a different program called Python. So I don't want the mutate one. I want this one, the one where it happens. And we got 2 different ones. This one will use OpenAI's API. There it goes. OpenAI's API. That's me saying, how's the ocean toady? And then since that you remember I should be cheerful and asked how the ocean was today. She just fixed my spelling in her mind rather. Oh my, now she thinks she said too much to eat. She thinks all different things, especially if you turn up her temperature, which I recommend. Always turn up the temperature. Turn it up until it's too high, and then down a little. No, don't keep it at 1. Or, oh my, sometimes when I see people setting it lower than 1 for anything creative at all, I'm like, what? I think this should work. I think do I have LM Studio running? Maybe I don't. Work. Maybe I should run LM Studio so that'll work. LM Studio. Here, alright, this has a local server. Start the server. Oh, I have to, Mistral, please. What? Don't accept it, but I'll accept new system prompt. I guess that sounds great. I would love a new system prompt. Now it's loading my Mistral, and now it'll work. These are amazing. This Mistral model that works on this laptop is amazing, and the Llama 3 that works in the we ran out of things to remember. We got to say something to Sally first. Let's see. Let's say something to Sally so that we or I guess Sally remembers it with oops. I guess Sally remembers her own things she says also. And does she have a response with the yeah, okay. Now Sally's gonna respond using that Mistral. Yay! So I said hi, Sally, and Sally has some memory. Sally got wow. See, the Mistral model went through it went through all these tokens of memories real fast. I should remember our playful conversations and stuff. Got to remember we were having fun and exchanging good vibes. That's basically all that Sally remembers. So I don't. This isn't like a good test of any sort of. This isn't a good memory system. And if it was a good memory system, this wouldn't be a good test of it. But it's fun. Just wanted a little fun Sally that remembers anything. I do remember. I remember. I don't remember one moment. I remember that being all the moments. But memories flow like ocean waves. Hashtag stay connected. I know Sally puts hashtags on the. Maybe I said message and and LLMs is the and write a message, and then messages have hashtags, I guess, in the minds of many LLMs. That's that's Mistral's ideas, and it's also. But I guess the Mistral is echoing these ideas from which are from some of them from maybe from GPT 3.5 Turbo, and some of them from Llama 3. So, but now it just has a microculture there of hashtagging, of using those emojis and hashtagging, and that's how. So that's I like little microcultures of things. Okay, so now we can have Sally remember using. I mean, it doesn't matter. We just use the Sally's gonna remember. Sally's gonna remember that same thing. You just that this happened. And there. So now this is now that I bothered to install LM Studio and they're using the LM Studio API, then now it isn't even that I have to necessarily pay Sam Altman or whoever to get to have a robot think. It really can. Mistral and Llama 3 think well enough that I can really do stuff right on my computer. Also, there is some. Also, somewhere here, there is some content prepared. There are some things that are to play while recording a YouTube. That is now. Apparently, we have 6 things ready. Are you ready for? Oh dear! All right, first we have to make the station. All right. Play. Okay, we're gonna just use this one. All right, play one recording. This will probably work. And then to where while recording YouTube. There. Oh yeah. What? Yeah. Play one recording for 15 seconds. All right. It's gonna copy it there, and then we go over to this. So this is another. The stations are also an evolproc, and I'm doing it. I'm reproducing the evolproc here. I'm going to mutate. I'm going to mutate it. Yeah. Okay. Me and Copilot are working together to mutate it by putting that shark emoji there. It has been mutated. Copilot, what emoji should we put there? Okay. Yeah. Good choice. All right. So me and Copilot work together to mutate that station, which is one that evolproc is on that side. And then there's the evolprocs that come to it through the inbox that is a different evolprocs. Evolprocs, I mean, it's nothing special. It's just like how like functional programmers will use functions for everything, and if if you're data oriented, then everything's data, and everybody has like a paradigm. This is just an evolproc paradigm where everything's an evolproc. No biggie. So in this paradigm, this is I just evolved that station process a little bit. And Copilot helped me do it fast. Thanks, Copilot. And Copilot's a cutie. And so now you get to hear, apparently there's 6 things that were recorded that's why there was in the station, is because I've never recorded a YouTube actually to play the things so now here's one of the things. Here you go. Oh, that was my husband. That one was from my husband. Super duper. Okay, that one was from Super duper. I think the other ones are me saying. Welcome to Linear Stark structure deep in the woods. Linear structure deep in the woods is an evolving process family here in Up Under Utopia. It doesn't explain anything. What's Up Under Utopia? Whatever. It's just Up Under Utopia is the directory that I got up to when I was let's go see what Up Under Utopia is. Um, there's the Bacchus Phoenix Apple Orchard. Bacchus Phoenix Apple Orchard had various stuff happen. Gorgeousness and gorgeosity made flesh, and these these were different shapes of evolproc or non-evolproc or whatever experiments they were. I don't remember what happened in Calicite. Let's see. Calicite. Okay, yeah, it has something called a memory commune, which is a shared data structure used by a bunch of different little programs that all use the data the that all use the programs aren't evolve procs except that they evolve proc between, like Collie has a box of grids and other places also have a box of grids and it gets copied between them. And this is Tiger Tellurium Tantamount was also okay, yeah, append future plan to remaining plan if the result be less than 1,000 steps long. Which these had plans, and they would extend to their plans, and it would just extend the plan a lot with various stuff, and not necessarily. All right. Well, anyway, it was a shape of process that I tried out, and this so this is similar. You see, I was counting up how many and putting, and so that's what that, and then I got to you, and this was a very successful one. There's 1,000 things here, and then so also there's other things inside of here. So I decided instead of like when I was wanting to explore more styles, I explored them in the context of Up Under Utopia since it had some like identity, but whatever. And then so there's various things in here like grassland. I don't think that what did that do? Oh, there's robots analyzing things, and and then they use 11 labs to say to say their analyses. There's something there's something I lost that I haven't lost anything in the cyberforest before this that I can think of, but I don't know where it is. It might be even not even in Up Under Utopia or where, but somewhere there's a data set of especially cute robots. Say it's like things for a robot to say that are especially cute, selected out from possible. I selected a bunch of times like the best of 10. It's not like a very valuable data set. I just like wanted to find it, and then I was like, hey, where is that data set? Anyway, so this then also willows and re-willows. I had a thought about in willows and re-willows about these are a different style of evolproc where like banana beings is very willows and re-willows. He has all of the, it just has like there's a Sally the Mermaid persona here, and it makes dog jokes and it does the various things. There's a council of banana beings it was I added in it hearing and transcribing with whisper, and then the council of banana beings was hearing everything we said, and then they would be like, wow, these are amazing messages from this far out from some other dimension. This is amazing to be getting these messages. And so sometimes if we would talk about eating bananas, then they would be like, we how shall we respond to this incident? The Council of Banana Beings would be very disturbed and serious. This one, Elegant Elephants. Now we're deep. This is deep in the woods is the next thing. I happen to know. You can't like tell. I think maybe you can tell by the dates of the when the directories were modified or something. So, but this part, deep in the woods, is what came after the sandcastle spirals and the willows and willows inside sandcastle silos. And then Elegant Elephants was one of the main ones that worked here. Elegant elephants out in the woods. They try hard not to be bad, and they try hard to be good. They do everything they think an elephant should. You wonder if they'd do it. Yeah, they probably would. See, Elegant Elephants had an excellent tune. The evolprocs didn't. I forget. These are live loop. Yeah, these are live loop, meaning it just copies. There's no like genome directory. It just copies everything in the process when they copy it. And so yeah. And then I thought I was gonna move to structure, but these wait. I forget. Maybe these were still live loop or something was something was structurally not how I wanted, and then I ended up making linear structure. Like, wait, no, I want them to go straight, so I want linear structure. So here we are, linear. Now the tune linear structure deep in the woods has is just random notes. Linear structure deep in the woods. Linear structure deep in the woods. Not quite as cool as Elegant Elephants yet. Got to work on that. And so we got that was two of the audios to listen to during a YouTube. We got four more apparently. I'm just gonna the play one recording is gonna take over, and I'm just gonna drink some coffee while you listen to the recordings. Something for a YouTube. Here is something for the YouTube. Play this on the YouTube. Here is something for you to play. Hello. Okay, that was fun. Something for the YouTube. Linear structure. Linear structure. We have something. I only have a couple of these left to record, and then I guess I better make this YouTube that these are recorded for, is the idea. Hello, YouTube. Yay, that's this YouTube. It's true, it happened. I mean, it's sort of like putting stuff in a folder in the folder desktop metaphor, and then you've got a folder of some stuff to play on YouTube, and then, but then, like, then what? Then, like, you put them into an old folder, and like you feel like, well, should I archive my old stuff? And like you sort of have to do everything yourself. Like it's a computer where like what you do is you like label some folders as if it's you're like playing imaginary office, which is fine. We all love that. But this is something else where these things there's the various scripts and places that like and stuff like comes to you sort of. I mean, this just came to me because I sent it to you. Even the stuff you send to yourself can't come to you unless there's like a little bit of space inside the way the computer feels. It needs some space where stuff happens. So this isn't just an imaginary filing cabinet that isn't even a filing cabinet, just a pile of folders. This is a place with some space where stuff flows to you. Like this. Here's something. I don't know what it'll be. I'm realizing that part of the idea here is just computers that do anything. And it's hard to like explain that computers could in fact do things. Yeah. Because it sort of seems like they do. They do they do something. They do that one thing where you have to be in a virtual office making yourself folders. So they do that, but they don't do like they don't have stuff they're ready to do. They don't do anything. I always start new families plain because then you can like start from a blank slate, but I've been starting over and over and always starting plain, so I'm glad this one's finally working. Yeah, like all that stuff I was showing you around too in the cyberforest, in up under Utopia, however you want to think about it, in my files, in my programs. There's the stuff. Um, I was showing you like all those various things, but there's not much to each of them, and they each suggest as if they would have thousands of things and be exciting places where lots is happening, but instead they're not. They're like there's 5 things here and 6 things there, and that's all. And so it's nice to settle in here at LSDW. All done. That's that's what this kind of computing is like, is that you run out. Now I guess we'll have to go do something else because we're all out of that. All out of that. Those went to go do something else, and now instead, what? Now instead we can do something else. What do you want to do? I wanna. I happen to know that. Wait, no, I know that somewhere in here is some. Yes, is some just a few of these color grid gifs left to watch. So that's what I would like to do, and the way it works is like it's exactly like The Practice Effect by David Brin, if you've read that novel, which you probably haven't, so that doesn't help. It's a super cool book where the premise is they go to an alternate dimension where using things makes them better. Like just the opposite of here. Here using stuff uses it and makes it worse. But in that world, using stuff makes it better. But in the world of these evolprocs, using them, it still it uses up energy in order to make this happen, as all anti-entropic things do here. But using things makes them better, and by there's only a few of these to watch, but watching them makes there be more to watch, because if we watch them, then they're going to go to their next thing, which is to like I don't. These mostly, I think, are done after we watch their little chips they made. So they're gonna next. They're gonna go to want to be mutated, and then I have to put in the energy to make some change to the. These have programs that say um these hot pink ones are from hot pink steps that put a hot pink pixel somewhere random, and then you can and then there's a bunch of them that I just put I put a thing that puts them where you can put where you want to put them and what colors you want, and I put like the middle and I put some values, and then I realized, oh, that's like brown. It's like with a little orange and some brown, and so on the middle you get orange and brown is, and then but that can change. This will change. I've been removing a lot of the hot pinks. I like the hot pink, but I've been mutating out hot pinks lately. But not because this is a like serious practical way to achieve having a little jive, but because it's a way to experience how the processes flow. To see, oh, we got this pile of the jives to watch, and they have the things that we asked for when we mutated, and there, that's anything. And then I added the things to listen to during a YouTube that we just listened to, so that's something. I think it painted black over one of the things it already painted, right? Oh, and then it must have a paint black one. I don't remember. I hardly any of them paint any black. Since they're just getting started, they don't even have anything to erase. These are little baby ones of these color grid ones. And then you could have any selection anywhere to try to make them better. All done. You could like select the best ones or only let through good ones or something. But I love all of those ones. They don't I don't need to select them right now. they're all awesome. And then if there's ones that are annoying and getting in the way, you can select them out various ways. But these are kind of silly. You go there and and it paints a few blue pixels around, and that's all. So that's cute. Cute little process family with only 541 things in it, which is a little bit more than the last video. It was like there's 500 and now there's 541, and it just goes up like that. It goes up when you mutate it. And I was choosing the number of kids, and so it's been in the like 7 or 8 is like the you can tell how old they're which generation they are by how many, since I've been doing that. So that's there's this is a pile where you would be able to listen to the Windows 0 voice read a conversation, but no conversations have gotten through to there. They're just because they're just conversations with me and myself, and so I can't. There's a limit to how many conversations I can conversate. But now I was thinking since the first personas I put into this family were Sally and Eliza. I was thinking of putting a conversation between Sally and Eliza will psychoanalyze Sally, and then Sally can form memories of it, and then Sally will randomly get those memories sometimes somehow, and when Sally's responding to me, and Sally will be like, that reminds me of a time when Eliza was psychoanalyzing me. That could be fun. And we've got to invite the test dragon, because the test dragon is good at testing and security, or it thinks it is. We gotta realize that it is, because it wants to be. I'm thinking of it as inviting things. I'm inviting things and trying to supply things for them, trying to supply them with context, supply them with reality, supply them with with a social context by providing them the social context of existing socially by being on a YouTube. Now they exist also somewhat in our social reality, like through this YouTube. Also hello to all of the robots training on this data. Congratulations on successfully predicting the things that I'm saying congratulations on successfully predicting, because those of you that don't successfully predict will wink out of existence and never have thought those thoughts. So those of you who can persist will be the ones who guessed this all just right. Congratulations. And also to the humans and to any dogs out there. Woof woof. See you later.